Okay.
Oh, trust me, I know the task it is to go live. You got a million things to do before you can go live.
Well, I'm actually live right now. I'm trying to set up. I've got, like, the nice thing about my setup is I have a tablet. So I can use that tablet to flip between screens, which is a wonderful thing. And then I use my cell phone to pay attention to the Twitch feed. So that way I can see messages and alerts and stuff.
Oh, so you use the OBS remote or Slob's remote.
Yes, and it's a very wonderful thing.
Yeah, first I have to get OBS to work on my system.
Yeah, I don't know why it's hit and miss for people. I mean, works for me.
I think if I ever just get enough money, I'll get a new mic that's like a Yeti or whatever, one of those, something like that, and
Yeah.
maybe it'll actually work.
I would avoid Corsair unless you have a anti-coiling cord. Because the issue I have with Corsair right now with my cord is it's starting to coil to the extent that it's causing damage to the cord. It's a good thick cord, so like it's still working, but it's slowly wearing away at that coating. That's the only issue I have with it. Beyond that, I love the headset. It's comfortable, it works well, and they make wireless ones that Vivid uses a wireless one, so I mean, that's always an option. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I want to try to go wireless.
hey, Billiam. Hey, JP.
Start going, JP.
uh, actually, JP, are you the one that shifts, or is that
We
Billiam?
both do.
All right, we're gonna put Billiam. You're the one going to Albuquerque, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's put Billiam first, with JP being monkey in the middle, and I'll be the rear guard, since I'm keyboard caddy. Because if Billiam's in front, then we won't miss a turn and end up making Billiam's load go twice as far. And since you're both shifting, it makes sense to keep me in the back. That way I won't run away on you guys if you for some reason downshift or hit a wrong gear or something. Oh, I just realized I'm on channel 18. My ears are gonna bleed tonight. Oh well. I don't feel like changing it right now. Wait, no, I'm on 18, not 19. Why the heck am... Okay, somebody else is using the same channel I am. Oh, JP, screw you. You don't realize how much you made me jump. I thought somebody was sitting on my channel, you butthead. How that... Are you what? Are you watching my stream? Is that how you knew
Yes,
what...
I'm sitting on his shoulder.
Oh, butthead. Yeah, I rock 18. Although I have been tempted to see if there's a channel 69 and just rock that one for shits and giggles. Doesn't help when you get out of range, does it? Butthead.
Hey, someone said if you go under like the options, uh, that if you go under the options, you can select like extended CB.
I don't want extended CB though. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, if you're rolling with your friends and one
Yeah,
gets left behind a little bit further, that's the only reason I could think of.
yeah, I'll give you that. Or like when you're stuck in a freaking traffic jam. Oh, good times, good times.
Yeah, those traffic jams are good times.
They were so good, I decided to donate my time to y'all to have them all to yourself.
Well, I appreciate that because I got to do a lot of trolling.
And I've got a nice little bulldozer hanging from my mirror.
Well, I got it too. I did mine in single player.
Same.
I did all mine on
Cheater.
online.
I did mine in single player with a no AI mod. It was beautiful. In fairness, I did a few of them in the game until because I
Yeah,
was
we
one of the
started out together.
yeah, because I was one of the first people that realized that it was up and running. So I got in there before a giant mass, but it just got bigger and bigger till it got to the point where I'm like, screw this.
Yeah, because that first night when you had to go,
Yep.
Chris hopped in, and when you came back, I was still sitting in the same line,
Mm-hmm.
and you were gone for what? A good 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
I think it was about an hour if memory serves.
Yeah, I was still sitting in the same line when you came back.
That's just amusing. Really, really amusing. Damn. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, speaking of that, I could go get a pizza right now. I look down, it's 10:50. I'm like, son of a place I want to go get pizza from's not going to be open. And I don't have money to get the bigger, more expensive pizzas. I might just have to make me some frozen pizza.
Bleh.
Yeah, well, it's better than nothing.
I'll give you that one.
Watch it. Unless one of you guys somehow mysteriously ended up behind me, we've got somebody that's coming up behind me.
Not me, I'm still in the front.
And I'm catching up on one of you guys, I think. See, this is all I have to do. I just have to wait for you guys to hit a hill. Slam those gears,
Yeah, see,
boys.
with the shifter, you can just adjust the gearing and you don't lose too much speed. But I
Yes.
always do it too late,
Yeah,
and
I was
then I
go.
end up slowing down way too much before I realize that I'm going 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say, cause oh dang. Oh, that guy's going the other way. Okay, I was about to say we're getting crawled up on, but I think he's going the yeah, that was the other way. Right. Hi, JP. How you doing, buddy? We've got somebody creeping up behind us too. This is funny. We're totally blocking the freaking road. Oh.
Correction, you're blocking the road. I'm in my lane.
Slim Pickens, I'm a heavy load. Feel free to go around me. I don't know if he can hear me. Theoretically, he should be able to.
We got a turn coming up. Don't miss it.
Like you did? Is that what you're implying there, good sir?
No, just letting you guys know, don't miss it. Because I know how distracted you were earlier.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like in driving.
Yeah. It's not my fault. I had a bunch of people messaging me. Which felt really, really, really good with how I've been feeling. It felt nice to have people bug me. But it's really weird how, you know, you say, "Oh, I'm bored, I'm lonely, this and that," and then suddenly it's like 20,000 people, and you're like, "Where the heck were these people like 20 minutes ago?"
They were
Yeah.
stalking you, so they knew how you were feeling.
Yeah. Um, JP, did you catch up to Billiam there, boss?
Yes, he did. I see a green dot.
Yeah. Are both of you guys, do you both have the same Steam IDs as you do in game?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
And I'll make a point of adding both of you at the next trailer pickup.
Why are you flashing me?
Because he likes to flash people, don't you know this? I'm really starting to I'm really starting to be curious if Slim Pickens is freaking following us. Just go around me. Damn it. Really
He
starting
may
to
not be
annoy me.
on. He may be on 19.
But when you're in close proximity, you can hear people regardless of the channel you're on. And he's right on my freaking tail. You know, we're just going to do this. I'm going to be that guy, and I'm just going to slow down in hopes that he will go around me. Because it's really, really starting to bug me. He's literally just following me like he's trying to convoy with us. And it's really starting to annoy me. And I'm extremely tempted to kill my
Hey,
engine.
let's test your theory. I'm gonna switch to 19 and tell him to pass you and see if you can still hear me. And his name is Slim Pickens.
His name's Slim Pickens. Theoretically, I should be able to. It depends on how close, though. You have to be like really close to each other to hear each other, though. I don't even know if the person has a freaking CB. But
Oh
they're
no, I'll try though.
JP. What are you doing? That works. That's one way to do it. There we go. JP, scoot your butt over towards me. Pickens is passing us. Thank you. By the way, Billiam or JP, whichever one of you did that, because he was really, really, really starting to bug me and unnerve me.
Probably JP.
I think JP is trying to test the theories. Theoretically, I've been told that when you're close to each other, you're supposed to be able to hear each other regardless of what channel you're on. I think that's what he was testing, and I can't hear him.
I'm on 19 and I didn't hear a word he said. If he said anything.
Oh, I'm on 18, and all I see is JP being a troll.
Yeah, I heard you that time, JP.
See, I didn't. So that's really curious. Are both of you running 19 then? Because I can switch over.
Yeah.
All right, let me try. Oh, I just turned my radio off. Oh, well, that's the on and off button. Found out how to turn it off. Oh, there we go. Hi, baby. How you doing, JP? Oh, Slim Pickens must be like, what the frick? Do you know the Muffin Man? I feel sorry for anybody that's within CB range of us right now. Did you just get off the ramp?
No.
JP, go straight. JP, go straight. JP, go straight. Billiam did not get off.
I'm gonna find a place to turn around.
Okay.
I'm going to Albuquerque, so if you just set your map to it, you
Well,
don't get lost.
it's more so that gamer JP was following Slim Pickens thinking it was you.
Remember, JP, I'm a green dot because we have each other on Steam.
Yeah, I was messing around and I saw him turn and then I turned.
It happens.
Oh, Toby, Spartan last night was trolling Poco. Poco hopped on AT. No, he popped on the Farm Sim server last night about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And Spartan went in and edited the to-do list and made it all pink.
Oh, poor Poco. Is that why Poco's not gaming with us?
Maybe.
No, usually Poco gets on at about 2 or 3 in the morning, which is apparently 6 a.m. his time. So I think it's like 2 or 3 in the morning for him.
Yeah.
Billiam,
What?
hey buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, he added it all pink and told him it needs to be done before you go to bed.
And what Poco say? Did you tell him to go fly a kite?
I don't know. He didn't chat. He didn't type nothing back in Discord, so I don't know. No, I think he said it's all that's easy. And there's probably like 15, 20 things on the list.
Hi, hi, Billiam.
Do you want to beat the New Mexico side?
No, not really.
You have a heavy haul pulling out of the weight station.
Yeah, I see that. Damn it. Mm. I don't know why people bother to stop for these.
I don't. It told me to, but here I go.
Holy crap, he's definitely a heavy haul too. That's one of the new ones.
The cable rear, the cable one.
Yeah. You want to race, zombie? Come on, come on, let's race. Let's race. I don't think it'll work because you're pulling away from me. At least he's not lagging into me. That's a nice change of
Yep,
pace.
yeah. He could be trying to wreck you.
No, I said he's not lagging into me. He's actually going the same speed I am, which works. Which means we have a heavy haul convoy right now.
Oh, look at that. You're making new friends.
I don't know if I want to be friends with a zombie bar toad. JP, you still back there somewhere, buddy?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just passing that way station.
okay. The way station where I almost hit another player. I literally said screw it and crossed in through the grass into the back onto the highway. Watch it, you got a guy coming in really, really freaking fast. The Chombo. CH the Chombo is hauling butt. And you got another one behind him called Little John.
As long as they don't crash into me, we're all good.
No, they're good. Little John was honking at me. It's funny because the Chombo is driving a full size truck and Little John is driving this little dinky truck. It's Little John is living up to his name, or Lieutenant Juan, but I'm calling him Little John because he's so little. You'll laugh when you see his truck versus the other guys. It's amusing. Damn freaking construction.
Oh yeah, little truck.
You see what I mean?
Yes, I do.
You got this big rig flying by and there's just this little dinky truck. You know what I wish they would let me get away with that I would so do? I would totally be that guy that would drive a pickup truck with a horse trailer. I would totally do that.
Yeah, I could see you doing that.
I mean, I don't want the car with the freaking caravan. That's just dumb. But a pickup truck with a horse trailer would be pretty dope. You know I'm right.
Yeah, I'll drive it too.
But it has to be a properly modeled pickup truck, not just a freaking skin. Tempted one of these days to have all of us jump into a car, into one of the ones that has that allows cars, and just do a freaking car convoy with caravans.
That's a game I like to call "See How Fast We All Get Kicked."
No, it's legal. You're allowed to do it. You could drive a car with a caravan. You just
Well,
can't.
I'll use the real life the expression that I always tell my kids about things. It may be legal, but doesn't mean it's a good idea.
This is true. This is true. We would probably end up with our share of caravans tipped over. I will give you that one. Okay. Where's your load delivery in Albuquerque?
It is the Walbert.
That don't tell me jack. Are you going left or right or straight when you come into Albuquerque? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But then again, if you keep going the speed you're going, I'm going to catch up to you and I'll figure it out the easy way.
It looks like I'll be taking a left when I get into Albuquerque.
Okay. Curious if there's a decent rest stop up here on 40. There's bound to be one up here somewhere on 40. What's this I'm coming up on? Is that a freaking weight station? Don't tell me that's an airway station. I think it is. It's purple, whatever it is. Oh. That's this truck dealership with a service station. On its own little access road. Seems legit. That seems totally legit. Alright, I'm gonna pull off here and I'll meet you here.
Alright.
Because this looks like it has enough spacing. Um, JP, you're gonna come up on a truck stop on your right hand side where you can see the truck dealership and a repair store. I'm gonna pull in there because there's a nice long road that wraps around the entire thing. I think would be perfect for doing a loop-de-loop and sitting. Especially since there's absolutely nobody here. Except for the fact that there's train tracks, but, you know. Just make sure you don't get hit by a train and you'll be fine. Although I'm seriously tempted to just sit on the train tracks, but that's me. I like to
I
be
heard they
that
took
guy.
the trains out.
No, the trains still exist. I learned that out the hard way the other day. Or earlier today. Were you not here
Do I
when
take the No, do I take the Albuquerque exit?
Yeah, the first Albuquerque exit, you'll see a truck dealership. Theoretically, you should be able to see my name tag when you get close, but I'm not sure.
By the time I get there, it may be just good enough for me to stay on the side of the road.
I was thinking the same thing, but I'll be sitting perfecto. That looks like a great spot for me. Except for the fact that it has a giant freaking curb to it, which I'm not too fond of curbs.
It's a 12th Street exit, right?
10-4 because I can see you. Note to self, do not try doing what I just did. It don't work. So I'm just going to take up a lane of road here. If you loop around, you'll come back towards me. Just follow the road all the way around. All right, while we're waiting on him, I'm going to go see what I have to eat in the house. I'll be back. All right. When we get where we're going, I'm gonna bail out and eat because I'm in the process of making hamburgers. There's leftover hamburgers in the fridge, so all I have to do is reheat them. Having
Just
fun?
dropping off now.
Having fun, JP?
Yes, I am. No, I'm discovering all these roads.
Right. I think actually I'm gonna start heading out. That way that way while you guys are still driving, I can be eating as well. Try to save a little bit of time. It won't be much time. You guys will probably have to do a load without me, but
Where's your load going, JP?
we're both going to Tucumcari. I believe, if memory serves me right. Let me double
Yes.
check. Yep. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Although by the time I get moving here, you will probably have a load and already be heading towards us.
I'm going to get my load right now.
Yeah. And I'm just about to pass Phoenix. Or Albuquerque. Oop, no, no, turn my headlights back on. Didn't mean to turn them off. I don't want to get kicked. Hmm. Apparently I need to get over more. I didn't like the lane I was in. Be advised, if you're on the wrong lane, you will end up going to Santa Fe. Just a heads up.
Good to know.
Because it kept kicking me over. I was trying to figure out why, and then I saw the signs that said Santa Fe, this exit, and I'm like, oh crap.
Hey, Billiam, have you got your load yet?
I'm about to back up to it right now.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
I'm back on the 40. I guess it's still the 40. It hasn't changed yet, has it?
I think it stays the 40 the entire trip. Well, this way I can alert you guys of any major traffic jams, because you'll only be a few minutes behind me. That's another thing we could do sometime is do a Route 66 convoy. Maybe get as many people as we can. Wait till Spartan's back in town. Just get all of us lined up on Route 66. Route 66. That would be pretty cool. Wait, how in the world, JP, are you following me still?
Yep.
Okay. It's like, how the heck are you popping up on my screen? You got a ways to go, but you do keep popping up on my screen.
I figure by the time I get to Albuquerque, Tucumcari, and try to back my trailer in, Billiam will be there.
Gotcha. Well, we're evenly spaced out at this point, too, if you think about it. Because you're about 800 behind me. And I have a funny feeling Billiam's going to be about that, if not less. But I will advise you guys, since you guys are shifting, there's a lot of hills on this. And it drops down to 2 lanes. And yes, it's still the 40. Wondering if I even have anybody watching my stream. It is a Saturday night, and I do normally stream on a Saturday. If I do have viewers, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I will be streaming again once I'm done eating. Yeah, I got 2 viewers, and one of them's probably Spartan. I think the other one's the bot. I think the bot counts as a viewer, which is kind of cool because it helps with my viewer count. But yeah, I've been giving my Twitch stuff out at work, trying to get people to come watch me. And somebody's like, "Oh yeah, my cousin's a gamer." I'm like, "Well, here, give your cousin my ID. Come follow me. I love gaming. By all means, come follow me.
Whatever
Come
it
join
takes,
me."
man, to get some people in, watch you game.
Well, not just that, but also I'll help bring people to our Discord. I mean, it's not all just about me. I rock Sim Nation, you know?
Yeah, the other day, when I was streaming, two people hosted me or rated me with 9 people each.
Yeah.
Hell, it was 20. I had 20 people watching. I've never had that many,
Oh,
and
yeah.
three followed, and I sent a couple of them to Sim Nation. The ones that followed, I always give out the Sim Nation whenever someone follows. I'll give out mine, and then I'll give out Sim Nation to tell them about our community and all that.
Well, and the thing that I got nailed by that blew my brain is, do you know who Officer Brown is?
Yeah, he followed me.
But do you know him outside of before he came and joined us?
No, I knew him because you said about him being a role player, and so I went and
Yeah.
watched and I followed his stream, and then I guess he followed me back from the stream.
He's a Grand Theft Auto 5 role player, and he is amazing, and he raided me with his stream one night. He was playing ATS, and he came in and raided me. So I ended up with like 12 people. I was just like, holy shit. And I'm just like flabbergasted. I don't know if I have a VOD of it, but I was literally just starstruck. I just was lost for words. Because I mean, the most viewers I've had is like 5 or 6. And suddenly I went from like 2 to 3 to like 12, and I'm just like, ugh. And that's how
Yeah,
I
it kind of takes you by surprise.
and that's how I went from being at about 35 followers to 44 followers. And then 2 of them, I just had one random that followed me. I don't know if it's from me giving my name out or what, but or if it's from you guys giving my name out. I don't know, but I had one while I was offline. I got a message while I was at work saying you have a new follower. I'm like, what? And then the
What was
other,
the name? Do you remember?
I think I can find out. I think I still have the email. Let me check. Watch out! I'm texting and driving again. I gotta remember where. No, get out, cat. I don't want to deal with you.
All he wants to do is try to take some more pictures.
Yeah, no kidding. JP, were you here when that happened?
No, I think
No,
just
I
me
don't
and
think so.
you.
So I was sitting here, and my cat was sitting in front of my keyboard, and there was literally the cat was literally sitting there and kept stretching his paw over. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I got alert on my screen that said you cannot take screenshots while you are moving. And I'm like, really, cat? I had to boot him out of the room because he kept trying to press keys on my keyboard.
Yeah, we have
You
two
both
cats, and
just
I've had them
popped up
come in
on
here
my
and jump
tab.
on me when I've been streaming and mess me up. What was that, Billy?
You both just popped up on my tab menu.
Good
Trying to
deal.
find the alert. Ugh. Yeah, Billion, you're 3,000 miles or meters away.
Yeah, I believe we did get a follower
Oops, shit.
from your stream yesterday morning.
From mine?
JP's.
Uh,
He actually joined the Discord and the trucking company and everything.
that might have been what it was then. I'm trying to find it, but I'm not. Oh, wait, right there. CHITUSNG.
Don't recognize the name.
And our icon's a letter C. I mean, I'm not complaining. Because it's a follower. So I ain't complaining at all. You know? I was just curious because it was one of those
Yeah,
like random oddball ones, and usually you don't get that many followers unless you're streaming. So it was kind of weird. Okay, what time is it? 11:30. I don't have anything going on tonight. Are you guys gonna be up a while?
For a little bit more, yeah.
yeah, I might be up for a little while.
All right. If you guys are up in like an hour, hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer than that, depending on how long I take to eat, because I'm gonna take my sweet darn time. Um, and I still gotta cook the food. Then I'll come back in and join you guys. The flip side is if you're not by the time I get in, then hopefully Poco will be back online by the time I get in. Otherwise, I'll just run solo for a while. If all else fails.
All right.
So. What the frick is this dude doing? Okay. What's your freaking ID? You're getting reported. Reckless driving. Wrong way driving. Send report. Oh, I could have done blocking too, but oh well. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Oops. Fail. There we go. Alright. Stream, I will be back, as I said, about an hour and a half. Maybe closer to 2 hours, we'll see, but I will come back. And game later. Depending on who's on will difference whether we play ETS ATS or whether we play something else. So make sure you hit that follow button so you can stay tuned of when